Long time no see, guys. It has been a minute since I've recorded another video and since I've just been out camping, and I am super excited to be back out. First thing, I want to apologize that it's been so long since I've uploaded a new video, but for those of you who've seen my post on YouTube, I just shared some information that I had threw my back out a few weeks ago, maybe a month and a half ago at this point, and then just dealing with some stuff that, you know, I had to get done before playtime. So, you know, I've got some of that stuff done, found a little bit of free time to get back out here, and super grateful. So for those of you who have been waiting for a new video, what a surprise I'm sure this is for you, and it's going to be a good one. Right now, the weather is perfect. It's 40 degrees, no rain or sleet or anything like that, sunshine, and pretty warm. But tonight it is going to get down to 25 or below, so it is going to be pretty cold to say the least, and I have no heater. So with that being said, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge to see if I can actually do it. I just have the clothes that I'm wearing, 2 sleeping bags and a blanket. I think that's going to be enough, but you know, depending on if the weather stays how it's supposed to, I think we should be good. But it's going to be a fun one regardless, and hopefully I don't freeze my butt off too much, just to the point where it's fun and uncomfortable, but not totally uncomfortable that it's not fun anymore. That's kind of like the sweet spot. But it's the first time I've been out in the cold like this, so yeah, I really don't know what to expect. But you know, I've got some good food planned for tonight. Gonna get a little hike out here. It's kind of a new place, I haven't been before, so maybe explore a little bit. But other than that, just kind of chill tonight, go back to the basics, and just enjoy my time out here. All right, so I gotta let you guys know what I'm doing to stay warm. So obviously I've got my normal pants. Underneath, I've got a base layer, like a thick polyester base layer. I've got darn tough socks. These should keep me pretty warm. I've got just like a normal fleece, and then like another base layer, my top. When it starts to drop, I've got my down jacket. This is gonna be the main thing. And then this is like my emergency coat if it gets like way too cold. This is a Sherpa lined, just kind of heavy duty winter jacket. I don't want to use it because it's bulky and it's really restrictive. So hopefully I don't have to. If my legs get any colder, I've got like just a pair of sweats, and then I've got a beanie for my ears. In my classic gunner fashion, I actually forgot to bring a whole bunch of stuff, including my light source and my headlamp, so I had to pick these up. They're not the best, but they are going to do in a pinch. And what is this, a handle of some sort? How do you, it does, oh, of course, you just push in. And then, yeah, just this lamp. It's 500 lumens. This gets up to 1,000, so it should be, actually, I think I'm glad I purchased this. It seems pretty nice. All right, gotta put this stuff away. And then I think before it gets too dark, like I said, I kind of want to explore a little bit. I think there's a pond or a lake just right over there, so I'm gonna see what that's all about. And this place is pretty. A little bit of snow on the ground. It's pretty nice. I kind of wanted to record last week. Had a little bit of time, but here where I'm at, we've been in the negatives. So this feels very nice to me right now. It was like -4 wind chill just 2 days ago. And then you wouldn't think it, but we had a ton of snow come in. So not optimal for what I'm equipped for right now. So this is pretty amazing. Most of you guys who camp or have a fireplace would know exactly what this is. Show you guys what I brought for dinner. This is what I got. Some, I don't know if you can see, sweet potatoes and steak that I pre-cooked already at home. Just gonna throw it on the cast iron and warm it up, and it should be pretty good. Smells amazing. I think I want to put it probably here. Maybe off to the side a little bit. Okay guys, I want to see if it's ready. So by doing that, I will take a sweet potato here. Nope. Oh man, been getting hungry. I am so excited for this. It got cold fast. It is 38, so it definitely dropped. Geese are going crazy. This kind of reminds me of when I was up in South Dakota. I was trying to sit down and eat my steak, and out in the canyons or the valley or whatever, there's a whole bunch of coyotes just howling every time I would try to say something. And I forgot to bring a proper utensil, so plastic stuff again, but it never lets me down. It might take longer to cut food or whatever, but works out. And a guilty pleasure of mine lately has been this Mountain Dew Zero. This is, oh man. It's gonna be cold while you're camping. You might as well enjoy your dinner. I don't know what that was. Let me grab my coat, because it's getting really cold. Someone who goes to this area a lot actually was telling me that there's been quite a few coyotes out here as well, so it's not even 6 o'clock yet. It's already this cold and dark. If you've made it this far in the video, first off, thank you for sticking through this, because I don't know how exciting this can be for some of you guys. Regardless, I appreciate it, but mainly I want to ask you guys this: what is your dream? And I know that sounds kind of cliche, but I am curious. I've been asking just people that I come across or acquaintances or friends what their dream is. Now, a lot of people don't have an answer. Or if they do have an answer, they kind of have to dig for it. So I wonder how many people have a dream that they think about often enough to, if someone came up to them, they could just rattle it off. So go ahead and comment down what your dream is and why. And yeah, I'd just love to read your responses and see, because I think it's cool to learn a little bit about people, and I think you can learn a lot about someone if you ask them that question. So I'll start. My dream, I would have to say, is to do this full time. I think about it like every day, all day. Maybe it's unhealthy, maybe not. Who knows? If it's in God's plan, if it is, if it isn't, I'm here and I'm doing it, and it's so fun regardless. And to know that I have people supporting me and watching me, you guys, I'm talking to you, it's awesome. And I kind of said it in the last video, but it means a lot. Not to get like, you know, cliche or anything, but it means a lot to me. It's pretty awesome. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna finish dinner here, and then maybe do a little walk. I don't know if you can see, you cannot, but under that tree there's two little eyes. So a rabbit, or I don't know, what is it? That's the fella who has scared me while I was trying to eat. At least I hope it was just a rabbit. Oh, it is. Yeah, you can't really see him. Time for some hot cocoa. Oh, crap. Gonna take this and just put it at the end, so you can say nice and toasty. And now I think I'm just gonna get ready to clean up, but first I need to get my feet legit warm. I don't think that's just gonna keep them warm. I need to actually get them warm, so here's what I'm gonna do. I know I look so goofy, but oh my gosh. Can you see my feet? They're smoking. They were getting like, I couldn't feel them. Only do this with wool socks. I don't want anyone saying they did this and their socks caught on fire. All right, I'm gonna call it there before I get too carried away. Okay guys, I think it's time to retire into the end of the camper for the night. Got the last little bit of the fire going there. Yeah, it's getting cold. My hands are starting to get really cold now. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Oh, I got a lot of stuff in here right now. Like right off the bat, it's obviously a little warmer. Oh, I had no clue he's just laying in there. Okay, maybe for later. And I actually don't think, now that I think about it, I actually don't think it's any warmer. I just maybe think that it's a little warmer, but it's really not. Let's see if that, where my water bottle is, see how warm it is. Oh yeah, gotta get that right by my feet for right now. Oh yeah, it's the spot. Well, I think the plan now is pretty simple. It's just to stay in here, try to stay warm. I have my laptop with some YouTube on it. Probably watch a little bit of that. It's only 7 o'clock, so I don't think I'll be able to get to sleep quite yet. So just gonna chill. I'll update you guys in a bit. Okay, so a little update for you guys. Whew, it officially just dipped down below freezing, so it's 31 degrees Fahrenheit right now, and I am like super cold. And it's only gonna get colder in the night. I don't know, I would say it'll probably get down to like 27 or maybe 28. Yeah, that's all we got going on right now. Just wanted to update on the temperature and how I'm doing, and I don't have my gloves on right now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put them back on. It is so freaking cold. This water bottle's the only thing keeping me warm. It's below 30 at this point. It's like 9:30 at night. I think this is probably about the coldest it's gonna get. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get comfortable enough to get to sleep. The only times that I can stay warm is when I like fully cover myself under the blanket and the sleeping bag, and just like go under it fully. And then I don't know, I guess the body heat and the heat of my breath, I guess that it helps. If I wasn't wearing my base layers right now and just pants and a fleece and jacket, I would be, I couldn't do it. I don't know. Let's see how long I can keep this up. I seen a video of a guy talking about if you're in a situation that you wish there was something you could change about it, you're pulling yourself outside of reality, basically, into a world that just doesn't exist. Like, if I wish it was a little bit warmer right now, that does nothing for me, because me wishing it was warmer is not going to increase the temperature. You got to take what you got. Enjoy the moment for what it is, because there's days, even this like past summer, when it was like terrible hot. Like the first video I did, I couldn't even get a fire started, and I couldn't stop myself from sweating. It was so humid and nasty, and getting bit by bugs, and the locusts were incredibly loud, and I wished that all those things were not happening. And now, none of those things are happening. I got a great fire that it started. I have no bugs. It's completely silent. I'm not sweating. So I kind of wish back then I took the moment for what it was. So, I don't know, just something to think about. All right, I should probably try to call it a night before I get too philosophical. Well, if I turn into a popsicle, you won't hear from me, so we'll see how that goes. It's 4:30 in the morning. It's 28 degrees. This last 2 hours has been really rough. My water bottle is completely cold now, and I'm struggling to keep the warmth, in the sleeping bag. So I'm gonna try to go back to sleep for a couple more hours, and hopefully the sun will start to come up, and maybe get out and start walking around and getting a little more warm. And I kind of wish I saved some firewood for the morning, but that's okay. All right, I'll see you guys then. Oh, good morning, guys. All right, guys, so that was my first night winter camping. So yeah, it got down to what it said. It felt like 24, so that was a little bit colder than anticipated. So I'm glad I brought all the layers that I did. Pretty much got good sleep up until 4 o'clock, and then I think that's when it was at its coldest, and I just couldn't get back to sleep. So I just stayed on my phone for the rest until the sun came out. I think my plan now is just to clean up the little bit that I have to clean up, put my trash in a bag, and then I'm gonna head out. Alrighty guys, that is gonna do it for this one. It was an amazing trip. I'm glad I was able to do it. I was thinking about calling it quits at about 12. It was just getting really cold, but I am super glad I decided to stick with it. Yeah, it turned out great. Got a great sunrise, which I wouldn't have had if I quit. Yeah, we'll see what the next one is. I'm thinking something kind of similar to this. Probably with a heater though. I don't know how many more times I want to struggle through the night. But on that note, I'm going to go home, warm up, get a shower, and start planning the next one. See ya.